Hello everyone, my name's Bottletophornet and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. I'm going to start this episode off a little bit quieter, and I'm going to put a little warning here. If you don't want to hear about cancer or loss of family members, I'm going to put a timestamp on the screen and you can skip forward and we'll continue with the episode. I recently lost someone very close to me. My stepfather passed away, and the lead up to that has meant that all of these episodes and such come out at a slower pace. I'm feeling okay, but I'm not going to force myself to work on extravagant things or do crazy progress in episodes for a little while. I still want to do this. I still want to spend the time playing and making videos because it does make me happy, and I want you guys to have something to watch as well because I like to share this with you. But I just want to give you guys a warning that if I feel a little bit less chipper or videos take a little bit longer to come out, you know the reason why. Hug your loved ones, folks, and keep them close. Tell them you love them, and don't forget to take care of yourselves. All right, so in today's episode, since I don't really want to force myself to do too much, we're going to do something a little bit preparation-wise. As you can see, I've kitted myself out with somewhat new gear and got some stuff sorted so that we can do some work around without worrying too much about our gear or anything like that. But yeah, we definitely suffered a pretty serious loss in that last episode. So, the goal of this episode, and maybe a couple of episodes to come, is to get ourselves back to that stage. To build up some infrastructure to help us survive, help us re-gear if we don't, all of that jazz. And so, we're going to go into the Nether, and we're going to start preparing for a gold farm. So, a couple of things that I want to test out, and we should be able to do this with, let's use some cobblestone. I need to get to my little chopping thingy over here, my little stone cutter. Actually, we'll sleep for the night so that we don't get annoying things coming at us. But this here is going to be the key. This steep roof sticks up into a second block, but you can do something a little bit fancy with that, or a little bit cheaty in the Nether. We can use this top section of the roof to destroy bedrock. Now, you can destroy bedrock in a vanilla way, and it's pretty time consuming, but you know what? I'm just going to do stuff that's going to be fun for me. You don't have to do this, you don't have to use this trick, but if you would like to, we'll see whether we can get it worked out and show you how it's done. So I'm going to take that with me. I think it should stay fine, I won't need more than one. And we're going to grab ourselves a little bit of this. Now, how did you spawn here? Right back at you. I think we're just going to set up a temporary, maybe temporary, little portal here, like so. And I don't think this will be the permanent spot for my portal, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need a little bit more. But this will at least get us into the Nether and working out a space to make this farm. So, I think I may have one in here. I do not. There we go. And with a bit of luck, we will be in a Nether Wastes. If we spawn in the right spot, I'm going to be very, very happy. Alright. Not quite. That's okay. That's okay. So, I'm going to put a little marker here. Literia. We're going to make that main base called Literia after the world. Ooh. This could have been a stroke of luck, though. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Nether Fortress in the middle of a Soul Sand Valley? Okay. Interesting. We actually have a good variety of stuff around here. We have Basalt Delta, we have the red Crimson Forest. Very nice. Crimson Forest over there, and it looks like that might be Nether Waste. Just here. Yeah, perfect. And it looks like we've got some good spots over here. So building these gold farms, you obviously want to come into the standard old school Minecraft biome. Excuse me, folks. And I also have to remember how weak I am now in just this armor. But this spot here isn't too far away, and I reckon we can start working on a spot up top there. So, yeah, let's grab ourselves some blocks and let's head up to the top. Alright, so at the bedrock level, we're going to do a little bit of experimenting. Let's just clear a bit of an area out. Okay. Let's clear out a little bit of this stuff around here. We actually, I think, got pretty lucky with the spot that we picked. But I believe what I can do here is place a block underneath that and just sort of to the side. Yep, perfect. As you can see, it instantly deletes that. I can take that back and I can do the same thing here. And it's like the easiest way to get rid of bedrock you've ever seen. So I can do that, and then I can do that, remove that, and how about we just do that as well? That should pop us right through, just like that. Ah, amazing. So I'm going to be able to use this to create a really decent sized hole in this nether roof. Just slowly going around with my little roof here, deleting block after block. In fact, I can clear all that out, with the eventual goal of making a nice big area that I can fly through. So we're going to actually open up a giant hole into the layer down below, so that if we want to do stuff down in the nether, we can easily go back and forth between the two. So with that, I think I'm going to get to work. I'm going to lay out, where was my little spot? I'm going to lay out a circle, and we're going to do the circle around that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's going to be a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to go around the outside, making myself a nice, we'll go 1, 2, 3 on those. A nice big circle. And when you guys see me next, there's going to be access all the way through here. I'm just going to do this off camera. Might show a few little clips of the progress along the way. But other than that, I'm going to get out of the way so that we've got it done. This is going to be a slightly shorter episode, but I want to get this prep work done so that directly above here, we can have one of those donuts of death, the giant Ilmango gold farm that works for XP as well as really, really good gold rates. And that will be our XP farm as well as our gold farm for the rest of this series. So, give you a bit of time, listen to a little bit of music, and we'll come back once I've got a nice sized hole in this area. Yeah. Well, that may be the easiest hole in the nether roof I've ever seen. It was ridiculously simple. About halfway through that, you would have noticed that I realized I could just place them directly on the piece of bedrock from underneath, and it would just delete the piece above. So here we go. We've got a decent sized hole here. I'm kind of tempted even to make it bigger in the future. But for now, I think it's going to be just fine. And I like the idea of being able to go down below and see the donut, the magma rings up above. So now I'm just going to spend a little bit of time. We're going to try and get rid of the netherrack here. We're going to try and lower that down and bring this tube, this cylinder, the entire way down into the main part of the nether so that we can fly up through here. So this is just going to be a little bit more work. I'm going to put away what I can for later use because I'm sure we will get plenty of netherrack on our table in the future. So saving all of these resources is going to be very, very valuable. I might just bring back a crafting table and set it up so that I can make these compressed. But give me a little second. It's going to take a little bit more work. Even though it was simple, it did take me about an hour or more to get through all of that. I'm going to spend a little bit more time, get rid of the rest of this, and then we'll start to plan out how we're going to do the gold farm. When I look up there, it's very disorientating. There's just nothing, no reference of position. All right, let me get rid of all of this. Hopefully we have enough durability on these two pickaxes to do it, and we'll go from there. I should probably just do the perimeter and then I can vein mine the middle. Yeah. All right, I'll see how I go.
All right. Since that last clip, it has been about a week. You may be able to hear it in my voice. I am a little unwell, and I have been quite unwell for a while. Life has been a little bit hectic lately, and so this episode has taken a long time to work on, and I haven't even been able to speak properly. I'm sorry, guys. But if we head on over to the Nether, I have done a little bit of work. Just up over here, I have removed a decent portion of this area. Not only did I remove the spot through here and underneath, but if we pop up top, I have removed everything. Sort of keeping this circle idea all the way down. I think eventually I want to continue to carve this out, but right now, healing tools and trying to, you can see, I've been fighting mobs trying to heal these tools. I don't have a good source of XP. So this XP farm is going to be necessary before we actually get into being able to dig all of this out. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. We've got nice access down here to all the way up top. There's no reference once again. But if we come down, right down here, yeah, we got a nice big hole in the ceiling. I like the idea of eventually making this thing about the size of the donut that is going to be our gold farm. So probably a little bit bigger. It's going to take some time to do. It might be stuff that I do in between episodes or even on a live stream. We'll see how I go. But for now, this will be just fine. And the beauty of having that area open like that is that I can use our elevator blocks. Now, this actually comes through somewhere a little bit different, so we are going to have to change up our portals a bit, line it back up over there, which actually should work nicely to keep it in line with what we have. But if I remember correctly, over in our original base here, I know we had some somewhere. Ooh, actually, it might be over here, because we did use some to get up and down around there. There we go. So with these elevator blocks, I'm going to be able to set up a system where we have like a base station underneath the gold farm, and then we just step on the elevator block and go flying straight up into the middle of it. So I kind of want to set up a portal a little bit more aligned over here, which will hopefully line it up with our main base, and then bring a walkway through down into the center of here. So about here, aligned with the middle of the circle, and have a nice fancy looking hallway going through the middle that will connect both our gold farm and I'm thinking potentially a future with a skeleton farm over here. So sort of in line, actually. I'd be amazed to see how in line that is. Hold on, what is my coordinates? About 293 to the center of that, and about 287. The center of it's here. We might even move this entire circle when we make it bigger. I'll think about it. But we could have those two aligned perfectly so that there's a nice walkway going in between them from our gold farm to a wither skeleton farm. Let's just double check that. What was it? Yeah, 93. I think I might I think I might even do that. I might expand the whole in between episodes and make it so that it is perfectly aligned. Oh, nice. I should be healing this while I'm doing it. And if I make sure I do it now, excuse you, it sets us up for something really nice in the future. So, now that that's prepared, there is going to be a little bit of work. The more I think about it, the more I am going to actually expand that circle a little bit larger and line it up with the center of what we have going on over there, just so it's, I don't know, it feels nice to have it nice and aligned. But we need to start gathering materials. So not only do I have to heal my tools just to be able to do this stuff, but I also need to heal my tools to be able to go gather stuff like this, because I need thousands of this. Like, so many. So I'm going to have to go around and find as much as I can, prepare myself for the build, and set about gathering all the materials. Lucky I have fire resistance. So finding pockets like these, making sure that my pickaxe doesn't break, and also, oh god, needing room in my inventory for it all. Yeah, I've got some preparations to do. But unfortunately, it's been such a long time in between episodes, and I really feel like I want to get something out for you guys. So this one is going to be a lot shorter than usual. I wanted to be able to let you guys know what's been going on, update you on what's happening in my life a little bit, and let you all know that we will be back in full force soon. I'm starting to feel better, and I'm hoping that once I get my energy back, I'll be able to start recording again properly. It's been a hard time for me and my family, and I'm really grateful for those who have stuck around and been understanding. I hope that we can continue to enjoy this mod pack together and get back into a nice regular schedule of making videos. It's just sometimes life gets a little bit hectic. So rather than waiting for a longer time and this episode taking weeks and weeks to come out, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys understand. I hope you're looking forward to seeing some more progress of this once I am back in form properly. I might do a little bit of work to expand this circle and line it up with what we have over there, because I think that's a nice idea. And then in the next episode, we'll come back and we'll start working on a farm. A gold farm, which is going to provide us plenty of gold for anything that we want to use it for, and also lots of XP. That's the thing that I'm most excited for, being able to AFK and heal up tools. It's going to be super, super convenient, and going to be well worth it in the long run to help us well into the future of this Let's Play. So, let's head back home. Please. And I just want to say once again, thank you for your patience. Oh, that arrow looks so painful. Thank you guys for holding on and waiting for me to come back. I've got so much inspiration again. I've really been chomping at the bit waiting to be able to get back to filming, and I feel really good about coming back to this world and doing some really fun building and fun, exciting stuff and getting back into the vaults. I want to become a beast again, and I want to build ourselves back up even better than we were before. But for now, I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to look after myself and my family a little bit more. And I do want to remind you guys, tell your loved ones you love them. And yeah, treasure every moment. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for putting up with the wait and for handling this short episode. Thank you to my patrons for your support. You guys are amazing. And I hope we can get back to it soon. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you in the next one.